Right. Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we would like to give all praise and glory unto
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakodash.
and double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples towards younger brothers. And peace and blessings and salutations to the hopeful that they're pushing his word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful leg, the believers and listeners who have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bashim Al Shai. All right, once again back, with the beloved brothers, GMS Orlando, and going into a topic, dealing with various topics, the spirit, does what it wants to do. All right, but what we want to start off on is dealing with play your part and win. And one thing about America, it's a society where everybody wants to be the man. Mm-hmm. Everybody is fighting for this one position. I don't know if y'all, them guys, Jeff T. Yeah, right. The podcast, yeah, right. Former NBA player. But yeah, he said one thing you get to the NBA, you be rooting against men on your team because it's a business now. Mm-hmm. So you hope that they do bad so you get an opportunity. Wow. But they on the same team. Yeah. But that pretty much sums up, American culture. It's all about everybody, wanting to be the man. Mm-hmm. Instead of operate within the system. Right. Like when you go into our law, it was all about, everyone operating, playing their part. Right. You had your elders, okay, you had your judges, okay, you had your skilled craftsmen, even the Lord, how he gave certain men, the skill when it came to embroidery, to make the garments, dealing with Aaron, So everyone had their part, and this is what we're getting back to in the truth, is to understand that we all have a part to play, and everybody gonna win. Right. Okay, and we're gonna be satisfied with whatever our reward is for our office, man. And things become easier when we start to understand our assignment and lean into our office, man. Okay, and not worried about, trying to be the man, which this society pushes, our people to do. You want to say something?
Yeah, well, I got the law. Yep. It's Exodus 20:17. Yep. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house. Yep. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife. Yep. Nor his manservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his ass, nor anything that is thy neighbor's. Yep. Going into that competition spirit. Our culture is embedded in us not to compete with each other. We're supposed to complement each other more so than compete. The scriptures say all things are not in man because he's not immortal. So that means one brother not going to have all attributes. Mm-hmm. You're going to have your strengths and you're going to have your weaknesses. And that's why the Lord put the body together like a puzzle. And that's why the scriptures talk about not coveting, because why are you competing with your brother? It don't make sense. And that's why we kind of paraphrased it earlier, Luke 12:15, beware of covetousness. For a man's life consisteth not in the abundance of the things which he possesseth. Black culture really is a culture of covetousness. Mm-hmm. It's just shadowed over these labels, but really it's just covetousness. We compete with each other. Everybody at the family reunion to say, I got the best job. I'm the child that turned out right. Yeah. I'm the black sheep that can say I told you so. Yeah. It was never about that. It was always about complimenting each other through the spirit so that the family can win. And that's why, we go into Game of Thrones all the time. With Game of Thrones, it ain't never about one individual. It's always about the house. The house of Lannister. The house of Stark. And right now, through the spirit, Lord willing, we be a part of that number. It's about pushing the house, beginning with Yahushua. That's the king. The king laid his life down and he's risen up, but now we have to herald his coming. And that means you remove ego from that picture. because it's about the greater good. Right.
No, it's heavy, bro. It's heavy because your purpose is really your identity. So you look at society, people are always trying to brand themselves, you know. But no, your true purpose is your identity. You see, that's why you see people who operate within the system. They have a different level of self-confidence because they're operating within their purpose.
Right.
Because your identity was linked to your purpose. You know, like it's a being a mother. That's a purpose. You know, it's not just a byproduct of sex. No, that's a purpose to that.
Right.
A father, that's a purpose. The head of the household. Okay, like you even go into it, like with certain tribes, you will have, you know, the head of a house. He will have multiple families under him, under his order.
Right.
So when you go into the scriptures, it's all about tapping back into our purpose, and our purpose is our identity. You know, because you see people, you know, going through all these different changes, trying to find some identity. Well, your identity is linked to your purpose. That's why people that find their purpose, you don't see them wilding out trying to find their identity, because their purpose is linked to the identity, man. You know? So as we have come back to being Israelites, and the Israelite men, they have tapped into their purpose, well, that's the identity. You know? Go ahead.
This is Numbers. The land of Canaan, which I give unto the children of Israel, of every tribe of their fathers shall ye send a man, every one a ruler among them.
Yep. You got it, bro.
They're going into that hierarchy, and it wasn't for clout. It was for purpose. You know, Jake been taught to chase titles, just for the title's sake, not for the responsibility.
Right.
Just to say, man, I'm the exception.
Yeah.
To the rule.
Yep. Because rank is for efficiency.
Yeah.
You see, people get rank, like you say, and they think rank is for boasting and clout. No, rank is for efficiency. Okay? If this brother is the head of the tribes, okay? So if he summoned all the heads of families, so when we come and report to this brother, he's giving us information that we can take back to our families,
Right.
and then we enforce that amongst the families.
Right.
It's not on him to go. Because imagine if he. That's why Moses.
Yeah, Jethro.
Yeah, he had to get. He had to set up order and rank for
Yeah.
efficiency's sake.
Right.
You see, Esau teach order and rank is something to puff you.
Yeah.
No, order and rank is for the sake of efficiency. You see? Because how inefficient would it be if he had to go and stop by every house and tell them the same thing, when he could just tell the heads, and then the heads go enforcing in the house?
Right.
So rank is set up for efficiency.
Right.
Jake look at chief this and general this and that, just to throw a title on their name, because how it sounds. But when you go into rank and order, that's set up for efficiency. The man is the head for the sake of efficiency. The Lord created the man to be able to take in information, logically break it down, and then distribute that information to the family.
Yep.
The woman not built like that. It's not a thing of downing women. You're not built for that.
Right.
That's why it don't work. We're living in the results of disorder.
Yep.
You see?
That's right.
We seeing what that produced. You see? So as we come back into the truth, we're learning shit, all we had to do is play our part.
That's it.
You know, that's one that, like, you know, you can get deep into different things, but then it's the simple things that the Lord wants us to get. Like, damn, play your part, whether that's big or great.
Right.
Like you say, Yahushua realized the responsibility he had when he came as Yahushua. He didn't understand the gravity of his position as Adam. He didn't understand the Solomon. But as Yahushua, he understood how serious his part was. You see? I can't get it wrong.
Yeah.
You see? There's men, it's certain things that, like I say, what do they say? women and children can be careless.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
As men, you can't be
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah, yeah. God for yeah.
You can't. If you wrong, they through.
Me too. That's it.
She can make little mistakes throughout the day, and she overcooked the grits.
Yeah.
You see.
Right.
But if you go out there, okay, and start a goddamn war over nothing, now they gotta deal with it.
Right.
It ain't you that just gotta.
Yeah.
Nah, now they gotta deal. Now you gonna change their whole trajectory.
Right.
Her burning the grits don't affect what you doing out here.
Right.
So you can start some more grits. But if you go out here and fumble, you see what I'm saying? So, no, she told you Howard Shah, he came to that realization, I gotta play my part. He's like, I gotta play my part. That's why he took on all responsibility with no perks.
Accountability.
Yeah, I had the perks. I done had the perks. Now it's time to really embrace responsibility, like what you've been saying, all week. What you got, bro?
Hey, well, when you look at
What you got?
that precept of Yahweh Shah looking over the city and weeping over it, that the gravity of that moment, like all of my decisions summed up ended with the whole nation falling. And it's like the Wadi al-Bashim Shai, that's why he said be of good cheer, because I got the victory. But you get to see Yahweh Shah's journey of actually understanding the weight of his decisions. Even the elect in the captivity, now you realize the weight of your small part in the bigger picture. Because we all fell short. We all was in the land of darkness. We all contributed to where we are now. And it's like you move with a certain sincerity because you understand that we all took a part in the fall. Nobody's exempt, nobody's innocent. And that put a different type of spirit on you, because it's like, it ain't about clout. Well, Captain Tazariak, Alizé, you really don't understand. Like, of course, every brother want to be appreciated for what they do, but then there's levels to it, because it's like, at the end of the day, it's the greater good. We all fight for the same penny. Should we sacrifice the penny for your clout? It's backwards. That means you don't understand the war. Like, what's that account in the Maccabees where the man wanted to make a name for himself?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Ran up on the elephant.
Yeah, he jumped off the porch trying to do some wild shit.
Jonathan, wasn't it? His name
I
was?
have to get it.
Yeah.
But he jumped off the porch because he wanted to make a name, but it wasn't about the greater good. It was about, I want to go back home and tell him I'm the man.
Yeah, he was trying to be like Judas.
Yep.
That wasn't your role.
That 1 year old. Yeah.
And then he was already a mighty warrior, because to get to the elephant, he was cutting through niggas.
Yes.
Just play your part.
Yeah. Damn.
Really a mighty warrior, just be that.
I got it.
But then it also shows you that logic, when you're trying to do something for clout, logic gets removed.
Right.
Because you just want clout.
Right.
So he didn't logically think about, I'm going to be under the elephant.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just think about the aftermath. You're not thinking about the process, because you want the clap, but you're not thinking logically no more.
Yeah.
Because you like, if I kill it, then I get clapped, but you're not thinking about the practical application of this. Yeah, I'm gonna be under. You got it, bro. You read.
This is First Maccabees chapter 6 and verse 43. Eleazar also surnamed Severin, perceiving that one of the beasts, armed with royal hardness, was higher than all the rest, and supposing that the king was upon him, put himself in jeopardy to the end he might deliver his people and get him a perpetual name.
Yeah, so he said he put himself in jeopardy. Because it wasn't about delivering the people.
Right.
It's about getting him a name.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And he's gonna remember me.
You sure gonna remember you. You remember that, man.
Verse 45. Verse 45. It says, wherefore he ran upon him courageously through the midst of the battle, slaying on the right hand and on the left.
Yeah, so he's a mighty warrior.
Right.
He mowing shit down.
Yeah.
That's what he should have tapped into.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna catch bodies under Judas.
Right.
I don't need clout. We winning.
Right.
Damn.
Judas is Judas. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
I'm gonna catch bodies. Go ahead.
It says so that they divided from him on both sides.
Yeah, so he opened that bitch up.
Right.
Yeah.
See, he's not even realizing his talent.
Right. He going crazy.
Yeah.
They like, man,
Yeah,
get him.
this nigga, yeah.
They backpedaling as they swipe in. Make some room for him. Let him go, man.
Off the bat.
Off the back,
Yeah,
whole
he-
phase.
Yeah, full extra, yeah, it might have been. Yeah,
Reincarnation. Off the back.
yeah. Go
Verse
ahead.
46. Which done, he crept under the elephant and thrust him under and slew him, whereupon the elephant fell down upon him, and there he died.
Yeah, so that's his legacy, man. Not trying, because he was trying to make a name for himself like Judas. That was Judas' role to be Judas. But that goes into going to that law about what being covetous.
Right.
He was
Right.
covetous of the glory of Judas. That's not for you. Because yeah, okay, Judas had the glory, but he had a responsibility.
Yeah.
Damn.
You see?
Yeah.
So the Lord got everybody perfectly in their position for the nation to win.
That's something.
You know, you got it, bro.
Hey,
Yeah.
making that point you just said, like his legacy is you got slammed on by an elephant. Not you was cutting through motherfuckers like butter.
No,
Man.
No, that ain't real.
no.
Man, you a laughing stock in the hood.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, this nigga
Got
cutting through
under,
niggas and
yeah,
then
under elephant. You know, Jay probably. Landing on his ass, man.
tripping.
Splash.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
No, man, because he went from playing his part to trying to be covetous of another man's part. Just like you say, Jake want Yahweh shot spot.
That's it.
Okay? But if you was to take these niggas to a cross, you think them niggas would want to do that?
Right.
Yeah.
No.
You these guys that want to be these top men in Israel, if you took them niggas to a cross, would they want to play that? Would they want their part of it? Nah, man. Yahweh Shah was built for that. And King David, he was built for that. Daniel, he was built for that. You don't know the day-to-day, you know, that Daniel had to go through.
Right.
Cause you see, like with Ned Stark, like we go into, Ned Stark had more pressure than Robert Baratheon, the king. So when you look at Daniel, he was the hand of the king for 50 plus years. But he was built for that.
Right.
That's the thing. The reason why these certain they built for that.
Yeah.
That's why the brother, cause you like, damn, brother. Cause see, that's the thing too. You look at somebody and be like, damn, it's easy, and try to mimic that. No, it ain't easy. He just built for it.
Yeah. Right.
The Lord customized him for that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why
yeah.
it look easy. You think I can do it? No,
Right.
you can't.
Until you try it and you
Yeah.
try to be doing it and that shit ain't panning out for your ass.
Yeah,
So
you got it, bro.
this is Hebrews 11. It's you getting into how Jake wanted to make a name for himself, and leave a legacy. And the proper way to leave a legacy is through faith. Each and every one of our forefathers left a certain legacy in their respective time, and that legacy came through their faith in Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, and not some big feat that they performed by themselves.
That's it.
It's Hebrews 11, I'm gonna start at 1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. For by it the elders obtained a good report.
Mm-hmm.
And the good report in the heavens came through faith. A strong legacy came through faith. Going back to Abraham.
Right.
From Abraham all the way down to Isaac and Jacob. That legacy was left through faith. The faith that they had in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. That's how you leave a legacy. You know, it's not through your individual feet. It's because it's not about the individual. You know, and Hebrews 11 goes into our forefathers and their accounts and what led to them having that legacy. And each and every one of these accounts is an act of selflessness. They acted on the greater good of their seed and their nation. And that's something that Yahushua taught us, you know, first is that selflessness of Israel, that commonwealth, that legacy of Israel where we have forever with the Lord. That's what's going to lead to that foreverness with Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
Come on, bro. There's some more in it?
No, it's just going into different accounts.
Okay. Because like I said, you go into Hebrews 11, it's like the Faith Hall of Fame. You know?
Yep.
And the common theme was that they all played, they was not trying to be anything outside of, okay, what they was intended to be. You know? So, let's get this real quick. That's all right.
There's Ecclesiasticus of Sirach, chapter 37, and verse 27. My son, prove thy soul in thy life, and see what is evil for it, and give not that unto it.
Yo, so, and when we come into the truth, we begin to prove ourselves. You know, so you might try this, you might try that, and you gotta be honest and say, okay, this is good, this forwards me, this is a hindrance to me. Another brother can excel in it. You know, he can operate. There's a certain diet he can eat and he be good. You try, you out of there. You know, there's a certain spiritual regimen he got, you know, that you can try to mimic, okay, and it's a hindrance unto you. Okay, so we have to understand that the Lord has customized each brother for their office. That's why the thing is to lean into the... See, when people talk about a gift, well, what is a gift? A gift is something that comes easy to you. Like a nigga that can jump high. That nigga ain't in there squatting all day. That nigga just get off the couch and jump over this goddamn house.
Yeah.
You like, god damn, this is a gift.
Yes,
Yeah, you in there squatting, jump shoes, you know, you on the beach, you know, running in the sand, and the nigga still get out the couch and wham on your ass. But that's his gift. Jake, to be fair, you know, that be Jake's gift. Jake can sing and what it just come like that. So when it's true, lean into the things that's easy for you. Cause that's your gift. Things that the Lord made to where you're naturally attracted to your gift. You can do it all day. When it's something your gift, you can do it all day. Somebody else might get bored in 10 minutes. You can do it for 10 hours and still be excited like you just started. That's your gift. So that's how you prove yourself. You know? So your gift is what comes easy to you, what comes natural to you, what you are naturally drawn to in the spirit. You know, you got it, bro.
I'm gonna bring back to Exodus 20:17. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, nor his manservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his ass, nor anything that is thy neighbor's, and that includes the gifts. Because it was naturally given to a certain spirit to do what? To forward the overall house.
Yep.
Like this man is good at this, but it forwards what? The house of Israel. It forwards the house of Yahshua. And that's what the Lord's trying to make us see now with the ministry. Because every brother has a particular gift that forwards the overall ministry. You know, and that's why Apostle Ariamla said this a long time ago. Find what it is within the war that you're able to do best that comes to you. And forward that, because ultimately, when the army win the war, you wear your uniform. It don't matter what role you play. Going into, was that Matthew 20? That penny. We all fighting for the same thing, man.
You got to do verse 28 on that.
Come, Ecclesiastes 37:28.
Yep.
Boom. It says, for all things are not profitable for all men.
All things are not profitable for all men. Go ahead.
Neither every soul pleasure in everything.
Yeah, neither have every soul pleasure. You know, because going back into it, even the gift that we have is not only for us. That's another thing. Like Jacob take, their gift, that they have. Jake able to retain information and convey it. And what did Jake do? Jake tried to go debate.
Mm-hmm.
So that means that you want to personalize your gift for you.
Yep.
Because nobody's winning. The team ain't winning off you going to debate everybody. But if you're using that gift to intentionally edify and teach the elect, then everybody is winning off your gift. The Lord set it up for everybody's gift to benefit the next man. So it ain't. That's why when you understand that you're not trying to covet a brother's gift, you're trying to draw from their brother's gift. That gift is used for your benefit. The gift each brother has is used for the benefit of the next man.
Right.
So that's why when you tap into it, you become more potent.
Right.
So you become a more potent asset to the body. Like even when you go into self-care, in the spirit, in the truth, when you deal with self-care and the truth, you're doing self-care to be more potent for the body.
Right.
Even self-care ain't about you.
Right.
It sounds like it's no, but that ain't even about you. You do self-care to be more potent for the body. So everybody gives, like you say, everybody benefit from Curry shooting threes.
Right.
It's niggas who don't know got rings.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? These niggas who don't know got rings. Based off this nigga, based off his gift.
Yeah.
You see, so nah, man, each brother got the gift for everybody to win. And Yahweh Shah was their biggest example, man. You got it, bro.
Yo.
No.
Okay,
It's,
this is it.
I got one.
Okay, because you
It's,
got that. Okay, yeah.
You want to bring that out first?
No, get that one, then we get that
It's
one.
Romans 12:4.
Yep.
Whereas we have many members in one body, and all members have not the same office.
Mm-hmm.
So we, being many, are one body in Hamashiach.
Yep, us being many are one body, and then we have different offices, man. But each of our offices forwarding the same goal, and that's to win.
Right.
Okay? Go ahead.
And every one members one of another, having then gifts differing according to the grace that is given to us, whether prophecy, let us prophesy according to the proportion of faith, or ministry, let us wait on our ministering, or he that teacheth on teaching, or he that exhorteth on exhortation. He that giveth, let him do it with simplicity. He that ruleth with diligence, he that showeth mercy with cheerfulness. Let love be without dissimulation. Abhor that which is evil, cleave to that which is good.
Yeah, so Apostle Paul is going through these different attributes, and each brother has their own set of attributes that's beneficial to the body. So the Apostle Paul is like, look, let the different parts of the body flourish and whatever their gift is.
Right.
And that's something that, we're all learning, okay, is to allow, because really as a leader, your main thing is to recognize brothers' gifts, okay, and begin to create an atmosphere for their brother to flourish with his gift. And that's what Yahweh Shah did for us, even grace. Because under the old letter of the law, if we had to worry about, we wouldn't be able to think. Because we'd be constantly condemned. So Yahweh Shah created an atmosphere so we can tap into the gifts. Because if we was under that burden of the old law, we wouldn't be able to tap into no gifts because we'd be too busy being condemned.
Right.
You got it, bro.
Yeah, that's why Yahweh shall get the greater glory, because his sacrifice gives room for us to even do this. You know, his sacrifice and what he did. The scriptures talk about for a righteous man, scarcely man would die. I mean, it's a small chance that men would die for a righteous man, but the Lord died for us when we were yet sinners. And it's so that we can have the opportunity to learn and grow in truth and in sincerity. And your growth is the growth of everybody. Unbeknownst to Jake in certain situations, but your growth is everybody's growth. And that's why the scriptures talk about iron sharpening iron. It was never a competition to begin with. You know, there was never and the Lord was trying to make us see that. The Lord is so abundant, he wanted us to exercise that same mindset of being abundant minded. And when you're abundantly minded, you don't want to compete. You want to compliment. Whatever this brother can be better at, boom. Whatever I need to be better for the greater good, boom. But that's what it's supposed to be about. And that's why the scriptures talk about those different gifts. You got one up?
Yeah.
Come.
It's Ephesians chapter 4, and let me start verse 1.
You break it down.
Come.
It says, I therefore, the prisoner of the Lord, beseech you that ye walk worthy of the vocation wherewith you are called, with all lowliness and meekness, with long suffering, forbearing one another in love, endeavoring to keep the unity of the Spirit in the bond of peace.
Right.
There is one body and one Spirit, even as ye are called in one hope of your calling. One Lord, one faith, one baptism, one God, and Father of all, who is above all, and through all, and in you all.
Right. We fighting for the same team. You know, if you and we make this comparison often during this week of realizing that in a war, the man next to you being the best he can be covers everybody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You telling that man, look, bro, you need an extra clip.
Right.
You know, when we were shooting last night, you ran out of clips and we almost lost everything.
Mm-hmm.
You need an extra clip. You gonna get offended? You gonna tell me what to do?
Right.
Bro, we all in the trench together. We all trying to come up out of this the same way. Lord willing. That should be the goal in mind. And if that's the mindset you have, you're gonna move a certain way.
I can just add,
No, you got it.
because everyone focused on their gifts, now you have men that's hyper focused.
Right,
You see, because he already got that covered.
right.
I know, bro, he got that covered, so I can have a free mind to focus on my gift.
Right.
Bro, no, okay, he got that covered. I can focus on my gift now.
Right.
You see? Like I say, going back to the basketball now, just make it easy. Curry, the way Curry shoot, nigga, I'm just rebound.
Right.
So if he miss, I'm gonna give him a second shot.
And he gonna
Yeah, nigga, I'm just boxing niggas out.
Right.
Yeah.
Nigga, that's all I'm doing.
Right.
So I get the rebound, I can find him. He the shooter. So that's all I'm doing, boxing out. I'm boxing niggas to the parking lot.
Right.
Yeah, nigga, nah, nigga, we finna get the second one, third one.
Right.
Cause I know he gonna hit. This is what he do.
Yeah, that's what he do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even like what we got going on, not to get to it, but hey, I'm like shit, I'm just build for brother shooter.
Right. Right. You know what they doing.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what they doing.
Put him in a position to win.
Right.
You see, so as we understand, and then it's the thing, it's enough glory for everybody.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's
When
it.
Yahweh Shai come back, it's gonna be enough glory for everybody.
Yeah.
We ain't seen famous.
Man.
We ain't seen rich. We ain't seen power.
Yeah.
What Yahweh Shai coming back with, ain't nobody gonna be disappointed in the reward Yahweh Shai got
Come
for
on,
each man.
Man.
You gotta understand that. And then at the end of the day, it's your brother winning.
Right. The whole house.
Everybody finna win. That's what I'm saying. Even a net worth, being able trying to calculate somebody's net worth, that's really wicked.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to sum you up.
Yeah.
Cause really that's being covetous.
Right.
Cause I'm trying to count what you.
So
I'm paying too much attention.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So it's gonna be $2
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm worried about your net worth, I'm paying too much attention.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get you down to the dollar amount.
Yeah.
You know, I'm doing too much.
Yeah, for real, bro.
You know, but this the atmosphere that Esau creates, to where you got social media, and like say it's just this vain competition,
Right.
but nobody winning.
Right.
You know, you got it, bro.
This is Proverbs 16:33, dealing with, everybody got their lot. The lot is cast into the lap,
That's it.
but the whole disposal thereof is of the Lord. We all got our lot. I want to get this one too, because it's spiritual. Because this is in Psalm 16. It reads, this is King David. This is Psalm 16:5. Yahweh is the portion of my inheritance, and of my cup thou maintainest my lot. The lines are fallen upon me in pleasant places. Yeah, I have a goodly heritage. I will bless Yahweh, who have given me counsel. My reins also instruct me in the night season. So we all got our lot to play. Going back to old boy, man, he just kept slicing niggas up.
Right.
It would play it out.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, he'd have been talking about how he divided.
Yeah.
They saw that, and he had to see that himself. He got to cutting people, and they making more room for him.
Bro, can you imagine you sitting amongst me, y'all having drinks? And like, bro, you was doing that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got a lot though, man. Every brother got a lot to add to the body. Just to be simple, man.
And like you just brought out, the way the Lord set it up is more glory. It's more than enough glory.
More than enough, man.
Like it's, what more do you want?
Yeah.
You know, like, the Lord ain't tripping off of clout. The Lord ain't tripping off riches, because the Lord was before all of this that we see, images, angels. He was before that, so none of this impressed him anyway.
Right.
So it's like, it's nothing for the Lord to give it to you, but it's like, the Lord not petty. So why would my sons be petty?
Mm-hmm. Hey, he said, the Lord maintains my life. It's already maintained.
And it's for the greater good, man.
You built for it.
Yep.
You know,
Man.
these are you built for that. Okay, so that's why the Lord has, his men customized.
Right.
Just like like I said, you deal with multiple women, they got different gifts.
Right. It's all add to the body.
Yeah,
Right.
All yeah. The house peaceful.
yeah, they got different gifts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So how much more how about Shemal Shah for his men? They not gonna have different gifts. Okay?
If I may say, but getting into is certain things that we were built to do. Meaning, this whole lifetime, our purpose was to fulfill a certain lot. And when you try to go outside of that, that's when things start to get rocky and shaky. But when you fulfill that lot to the when you tap into that lot in its entirety, that's when the body is edified. That's when you yourself are edified and you yourself start to grow and abound in the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And once you start to go outside of what you were built for, like the other brother was going into building the deck. That beam was meant to hold up the other parts of the deck. The wood. The cement was built to hold things in place in the ground, to keep it steady. That's why the cement was built. You can't pour the cement on top of the deck and expect it to have a purpose.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, you put
It's out of place.
it's out of place.
Yeah,
Smooth that shit out.
yeah.
It's gonna do what?
Yeah.
What it's gonna do? We were all built for a certain. Hey, like we was getting into the apostles. The apostles were built for that lot to be leaders of Israel, to carry that weight in these latter days of having, this great body under them and being those spiritual forefathers. I mean, those spiritual fathers.
Forefathers. You said
Yeah, forefathers. Hey, through the Spirit. Our spiritual fathers, they were built for that. We see men trying to take on that office, like Eleazar. They tried to, but then we seen how they tore him down piece by piece. He just wasn't built for it.
No, he was just concerned about the clout that came with it.
That's it.
You know, because imagine if Eleazar was the head guy. The truth would be a trap house, man.
Right.
Man.
He'd turn the truth to a bando.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Had Jake on
Yeah.
no jump.
Yeah. We all have blue bandanas.
Who bang
Yeah.
around
Hey,
there?
buying
Trip.
ZZs.
Set trip.
Yeah,
Buying ZZs straight from him.
yeah.
Back to back Hellcats.
Yeah.
Right.
Bro, and you got these other, making that point. All these other guys that think they're on a level, like you always say all the time, they think they can learn themselves past the apostles and elder bishops, man.
You can't.
You can study yourself past that shit.
Yeah.
No, you got this nigga Ricard from GOCC. Man, that nigga bugged out, man. That nigga talking about mermaids and just, bro, who the fuck? But they trying to, but on his side of town, he look like he the man. He the man, according to his flock. You know, that shit.
And it's not about being a man. At the end of the day, like I was getting into, the glory is gonna come. We all
Right.
gonna be the man under Yahushua.
That's it.
Every man, especially every man of the elect, is gonna be a pillar of the world to come. There's gonna be much glory that comes with that. Many nations are gonna glory at the men who stood stiffly for the name of Yahweh Bashim Shai.
Hey, we know everybody want to be the man before the truth. We all did. Whatever we was doing, we wanted to.
You want to be known.
Hell yeah. You want that glory. You want that glory. You want that vain glory.
You want that reputation.
Everybody wanted, man. I wanted to be the man when I was in the world.
Hell yeah.
Shit.
Big dream.
Hell yeah. Everybody did, man. But then you can't come here with that bullshit, man. That's lust.
Yep, that's what it is.
That love, man, that dog. I would tell the brother, hey, we eventually, if you think you here and you faking that shit, but you putting on, the Lord gonna weasel your ass right on out.
Pull that card.
Hell yeah, cause that love, you can't, it's only so long you can hide that lust, man.
Yeah.
You can't hide that shit, man. You gotta be, the Lord won't, hey, Yahushua said in Matthew 18, return to the Lord as a little child, man. A child don't got no damn, they just,
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
Right. And they ready to learn.
They ready to learn.
They're real impressionable.
And you always say they don't be like, how we eating at night?
What we gonna eat?
No, it's just what we eating.
And they just leave it up to you. That's your
Yeah,
business.
that's it.
We eat spaghetti. They look at you and turn around.
Yeah.
They get playing with their toys. And they're gonna trust. But I also go into the fact that it ain't about being a man. It's about the greater good. Like you can never top the position of Yahweh Shah.
Child don't got no lust, man. They don't know nothing. And you, who you see first? You supposed to see your parents first. First teachers. So Jake ass trying to, hey man, the Lord gave all us a lot, man. And it's beautiful. I was just sitting thinking about that, bro. The other day, since we've been here, I'm like, damn. I can never be the head of our account, bro. It ain't gonna work. Much as hard as I could try, that shit ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. I understand that now.
Hey,
You don't
The
know
Lord had, yeah,
hey,
that. You
dealing,
don't know
bro.
dealing with understanding, why would you even want to try?
Right. I'm just saying, for what we done been through and how shit done played out since we've been together, how shit came together, how I can't say right now, I can understand I couldn't have did it. Yeah, bro.
that. That's the Lord. Real
I
quick.
know. You got it.
It's 1 Corinthians 12 and 18. But now hath Yahweh Shemel Shah set the members, every one of them in the body, as it hath pleased him. Because ultimately, all of our spirits come from Yahweh, including Yahweh Shah. He's the only begotten, but all of our spirits come from the King. So none of the accolades is even yours.
Right.
You, just like Esau is a tool, we're all tools that the Lord is painting pictures with.
Right.
All of us are utensils that the Lord's like, yep, I'm gonna color this part that way. I'm gonna color this part that way.
Mm-hmm.
And Lord willing, He put you back in that right box. Well, it's like we all tools.
Yeah. Yeah.
The same spirit flow through all of us.
We all got a lot.
One
Man.
righteous up.
You just gotta stay, just, hey, the Lord give you that understanding and that wisdom. Like you said, Apostle Allah said, you gotta find your voice.
Yeah. That's like if you're in a war, you got a sniper,
Right.
you got the guy that's a machine gunner,
Yep.
you got the medic, and everybody got their role.
Yep.
And if you lose the medic, you lose everybody. Because who gonna heal a nigga?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you lose the sniper, you got no overwatch.
Right. Yeah.
So they can't tell you who coming from where. You lose the 50 cal, man, you lose the ability to put their ass, make them all duck.
Yeah. Yeah.
We need all of them to duck so we can move. Everybody got a position.
Hey, and sometimes, well, as Esau showed, so the sniper got a spotter, man.
Right.
There's a spotter. Yeah, man.
And he needed.
Right.
He need it.
So, and like I say, going back to apostles and elders, they make it easy for us to do what we need to do.
Right.
Because
Right.
they're not caught up in the gimmicks. They're not on podcasts. So they create an environment where we can hit the ground running.
Mm-hmm.
For us to come in and be scholarly.
Yeah.
For us to come in and
Yeah.
be diligent. For us to keep the main thing the main thing.
Mm.
Because they're not, chasing clout.
Yeah.
I say they're not on the scene. They haven't joined the church to a 501c3.
Right.
So
Mm.
these men being led by Spirit, how about Shem Al-Shah? The Lord has allowed them, to set an atmosphere for brothers to grow.
Mm.
So we have the opportunity to grow into our life. And once you tap into your gift, it gets fun.
Yeah. Yeah. You're fun.
Yeah, once you
There you go.
once you tap into your gift, you can't wait.
Hey, El Shaquai said today, he said, man, the brother that came us the other week, he said, man, y'all patient there with that brother. I'm like, man, I love doing that shit. Some brother be fire hot, brother, when the niggas be talking. Man, brother like doing that shit.
Yeah.
Cause
we ain't gonna lose nothing off of
Hell no.
We know what we worship.
Love doing that, bro. We love showing, and it just, hey, thus said the Lord, man. That shit, boy, that shit had me on, I be on 1,000,000. Cause, nigga, this the Lord telling you this.
Right.
Hey, the Lord gave us, man, we could just study. I don't know how I know it. Bro, going this shit. I ain't no eloquent speaker. I ain't no deep ass. But when bro go into something, I know how to pull the precept for that. And it's the simplicity of Yahushua.
That's it. Cause the words be the bait, and then you reel them in,
Right.
and then bro just chop them down,
Mm-hmm.
break them down, precept. By the time bro get done with them, they ain't got no reply. They done got hit with about 40 precepts in like 10 minutes.
And we painting pictures.
That's
You get a
different.
picture painted till you can't help you. Like, you could just read scriptures, but when you play them out a certain way and paint a picture, if a motherfucker ain't get it by the time they left us, or any other brothers that teach a sound doctrine, nigga, this ain't for you.
Nah.
But that's the lot though. Our lot that's my lot. Young little bro, eloquent speaker, know how to go way. Brothers, period. I can't. I just know the Lord gave me the spirit to study, to find, to hear precepts, and you go to other precepts that lead to this. I just know how to feed my brother. That's all I know.
Yeah, that gift is,
That's all I know. I know how to feed my brother.
it's more honorable through the spirit. And that goes into the body being shaped the way the Lord needed to be shaped.
Right.
He said, it pleaseth the Lord. Like Yahushua ain't went no combine to be Yahushua.
Mm-hmm.
He was born into his life. And
Mm.
the wins and the losses, he had to wear both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Men want his position, but they don't want his cup. They don't want the responsibility of what he had to go through. And we all live at the service of the King. We all born into this life, Lord willing, we'll be a part of that number. to serve the King that died for you roughly 2,000 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
He stamped you. The reason we able to know who we are and call on his name is because he stamped it. What you call it a buzzer beater.
Mm-hmm.
Roughly 2,000 years ago, sweat and blood. Niggas ain't never been through nothing on this side of life that made you sweat blood. Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Beef, smoke, close calls, cases, court cases, BMs. Nothing made you sweat blood.
Nothing.
The
Yep.
King had to
Nothing.
sweat blood for you. So the least you could do is serve him to the best of your ability, man. Wherever you find yourself at, man.
Hey, if I can get this is Baruch 4:28. It reads, for it was your mind to go astray from power, so being returned, seeking 10 times more.
And that's us being occupied, man. You know, being occupied in this thing. Because even just, being occupied in this truth, it starts to navigate you towards your gift. Because that's another aspect of the truth is recognizing your gift. Through the motions, eventually, that's going to play out.
This shit, yeah, you ain't
But going back to your gift, you're never tired of your gift.
you get fun, get better.
Yeah.
You're excited.
Yeah, that's why you got Jake. If they could, if age wasn't a factor, Jake could be playing basketball forever,
Yep.
football forever.
Imagine that if a nigga didn't get old.
Yeah,
Man.
they would be doing that forever.
Yeah, cause Jordan fucked up. That nigga wish he was still 18 on the court. He threw.
Yeah,
400 billion, your wife left you for a nigga that don't even make none of that.
yeah. A nigga wearing Jordans.
Yeah. She fuck with a nigga that's weighing Jay. Bro, he was still doing the court cause that's all he got.
And that's another thing too.
Nigga losing,
like
nigga.
you women, all you gotta do is play your part.
That's it.
All you gotta do is focus on being a woman.
Man.
You see? Because men are doing what? They're doing the things that needed to be done for the house.
For the house.
We hoping the house gets saved.
Right.
Yeah, Lord willing. Or
But
not,
it-
shit.
Yeah, just you playing your role frees your man up to think.
Mm-hmm.
So he can come up with a master plan.
Yeah. Real talk. It
Play
is-
your part and you gonna win with him.
Right. And we was talking about, I don't know whether before we left or not, but so when it say Job 39, that the Lord had pride the woman of wisdom.
Understand? Yeah.
You don't supposed to deal with the scriptures. Period. You know how much wisdom a woman got in the house? Cooking, making, mixing, baking. That's wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
Wisdom that ain't for the men.
Mm-hmm.
We can tap into it, but that ain't our lot.
Right.
Our lot is this. So that's why I was like, the Lord ain't saying he ain't give you no wisdom. You just can't be fucking with these scriptures. Trying to break down shit. Nah, that ain't your part, man. Your wisdom is to take care of the house, come away, because it's Psalm 68 and 12, it say, kings did flee apace, and the woman at home divided the spoils.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That was it.
Yeah, man. It's beautiful. And we're all learning this, man, because Esau had us at war and trying to scrap. Everybody clawing at each other to be. Jake wanted to be the man.
Mm-hmm.
The woman, she wanted to be the man.
Yeah.
That's why going into earlier. That's why to a woman they boast of I did it by myself
Mm-hmm.
is above everybody winning. The fact that I can boast on social media and the internet of doing it by myself as a woman, it goes beyond the order, which leads to victory. Because even when you go into real quick to 1 Corinthians 11 and 1, because this is the victory formation.
Be followers. Yep. For me.
This is the victory formation.
Sure.
1 Corinthians 11 and 1.
Yep.
Be ye followers of me, even as I also am of Hamashiach.
Yeah, so you look at the apostle and elders today, because that's Apostle Paul speaking. Okay? Those men are worthy to be followed.
Right.
There's certain attributes you take from those men and you add to your repertoire to win.
That's it.
It's all about everybody winning. Go ahead.
It says, now I praise you, brethren, that ye remember me in all things,
Mm-hmm.
and keep the ordinances as I delivered them to you.
Go ahead.
But I would have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach,
Mm-hmm.
and the head of the woman is the man,
Mm-hmm.
and the head of Hamashiach is God.
So he's giving the order. This the victory formation. As men, when we align ourselves to the will of the Heavenly Father,
Man.
and women, you align yourself under those men, that's you playing your part so everybody can win.
By default.
Yeah, everybody gonna win.
King.
Yeah. He's serving the Lord. You're serving him. How can you lose?
Yeah.
Proverbs 3 and 5.
Yeah.
Trusting in Yahweh with all thine heart, lean not to thy own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he should direct thy path.
Mm-hmm.
Can't lose, man. But Esau messed our mind up, man. Like, yeah, you can, hey, do what you, do as thy will.
Mm-hmm.
Get rich at thy trying.
Yep.
Right.
The nigga throw the bag in front of your ass, and Joe Jake wants that bag, man. But then, 2 Ezra 14, as it reads, put away from thee
More than thought.
more than thought, the burdens of men. What's the burdens of man? What's the most burden that Jake got? That bag? Cause that's what Esau put him for. You get the bag, you get the family, you get the foundation, you get the bank account. Man. No, we putting Yahweh about you on shot first, man. Leaning on the Lord. Anything get, hey, Psalms 55 and 22, it reads, cast thy burdens upon the Lord, and he shall sustain thee.
Mm-hmm.
But then what it said, hey, put away the burdens of man, the weak nature. The burdens that we got, the Lord, like Yahushua said in John 16 and 33, be of good cheer, overcome the world. You're going to have tribulation in the
Right.
world.
But I got the victory.
Already, hey, so Psalm 55 and 22, cast thy burdens upon the Lord, he shall sustain thee. This nigga, Esau, Edom, this nigga, the manipulated nigga mind, be like, no, that's why Yahushua said in Matthew 16:4, the wicked and dark generation seek about the sign. Jake see it.
Mm-hmm.
We don't. If I could get this real quick.
You got it, bro.
This is man. 2 Ezra 1 and 37 it reads. Cause Jake need to see it. The Lord's gonna get that Holy Spirit to men to just fall in line through faith.
Bodily loss.
Just happy to be here.
Just right.
Yep.
Just happy to be here.
They're like a woman. If a woman just happy to be here, if she's just happy to be around and add to you, okay? But when you get like what scripture say, a woman that's jealous of another woman,
Yep.
she want to be this, she want to be recognized for this. Like, okay, you get recognized, and then what?
Right.
How's that for what we got going on?
Don't.
Hey, going back to yesterday. We was up there chilling, having a good time. And then the brother slipped up and brought the other two chicks drinks and walked off on them. What y'all drinking? Y'all good? Y'all from here? No. What y'all drinking? Oh, we drinking. We got the drinks. The motherfucker that was hosting our ass, we gotta go now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cause you mad cause ain't nobody buy your ass no drink. But that was just, the example is she jealous of the women.
Mm-hmm.
For nothing. Now you don't get no tip. Anyway, 2 Ezra 1 and 37.
And all of that goes, the moral of the story is going against your purpose.
Right.
You know, in spite of everything, you'll watch the whole house burn down just so you can hold a trophy and watch it burn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's wicked.
The 2 Ezra 1 and 37. I take to witness the grace of the people to come, whose little ones rejoice in gladness, and though they have not seen me with bodily eyes, yet in spirit they believe the thing that I say. Yeah, so man, we like Big Brother just said, we just happy to be there. Cause you could be somewhere else, hey, smoking weed, talking to another nigga, sipping lean, and your ass ain't got shot. Nigga tried to rob your ass. Yeah, anything outside of this gospel, man, you could be. No, we happy to be right here, man. So, Lord willing, we trying to just follow the Lord to the best of our ability, man. You can't go wrong. Oh, the Lord says Psalm 125, as long as the righteous don't put forth their hand to iniquity,
Right.
you can't lose.
Right, the wicked can't rest on you.
Yeah.
Hey, stay in that pavilion.
Right.
Like Matthew 20. You know those different laborers, 11th hour, 10th hour, 8th hour. But what are they doing? They're occupied.
Right.
And every brother's growth ain't gonna look the same.
Mm-hmm.
Your growth may be in being a help. Your growth may be in exhortation. You know, your growth may be in history. Your growth may be in prophecy, or it may be in It's a range of gifts within the house of the Lord, because we all, Lord willing, we exist inside of the house of the Lord, and Lord willing, we're born into this lifetime to serve the King with whatever gift we've been given. Like if you was in a household, you may be over the kitchen. You may be a steward over the kitchen or the cooking. But every servant had a different position.
Right.
Everyone wasn't doing the same position. And that's why embracing your lot is important, because ultimately there's enough glory to go around.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually more than enough when you deal with infinite glory. Because the crowns on the other side, there's no end to that.
Right. And if you in the scripture says agapai till he come, then you ain't doing nothing but utilizing your gift, maintaining it, perfecting your gift. Cause it say, what's that, Hebrews? This is our profession.
All right.
For many witnesses.
This is our profession. We gotta perfect our lot, man. We just Ephesians 4. Let me read that.
While you're getting that,
You got it.
the dictionary definition of profession says a paid occupation, especially one that involves prolonged training and a formal qualification.
Yeah, how much I said?
You gotta first be qualified for it.
Right.
And then whatever your lot is a prolonged training in your life.
Right.
It's cold.
So being reactivated, that means you was qualified. The Lord reactivated you. Because now the Lord say, Amos 3, he tell his prophets the secrets. Hey, everybody don't know your business.
Right.
You like, hey, check this out.
Right. I'm coming back.
Damn.
I'm coming back.
I know. Damn, I'm with bro. This shit is secret.
Right.
A private meeting in the
In
public.
public. Yep.
And you try to tell some brothers something to see the Lord, they're like, man, that shit crazy.
Right.
Nah, bro. No, I feel like, okay, cool. You don't know the secrets.
Right.
The Lord be whispering, man. Oh, pillow talking.
Yep.
Yahweh pillow talk to us. Yahweh, that's pillow talk.
Intimate thoughts.
Yeah. You laying down with your rib at night. The motherfuckers at plantation don't know what you told your rib.
Right. That's intimate.
That's it.
That's
Yahweh
intimate.
pillow talking with us, man. Yeah.
And if you can't have integrity with that, how can the Lord give you the deeper secrets?
Man, right.
How can the
Right.
Lord give you the accolades if you can't even be faithful over a few?
Hebrews 6 and 9.
Mm.
They that come to salvation, though he does speak. But they tell you in that's Rock 42, the Lord in 17, that he didn't give to his prophets everything to reveal everything. No, just what we need right now, man. Ephesians 4 and 12. I'm gonna read 11. And he gave some apostles and some prophets and some evangelists and some pastors and teachers for the perfecting of the saints, for the work of the ministry, for the edifying of the body of Mashiach.
Them all different offices, man. But they all needed.
Right.
You know, them different offices, but they all needed. And you're going to go into why? Go ahead.
Till we all come in the unity of the faith and of the knowledge of the Son of God, unto a perfect man, unto the measure of the stature of the fullness of Mashiach.
Yeah, so it's about us growing into Yahushua.
Right.
And we all got our own lane to grow into Yahushua, whatever it might be. Because when you think about it, we're set up to be the specialists in the scripture.
Right.
Not just to know the scripture, but to be a specialist.
Right.
That means that
So,
you know the scriptures, okay? And you know when it comes to understanding the truth, but then you understand the why,
right.
you know? So each brother understands the why, but they got their portion in it. And how big or small a brother portion is don't matter. It's about that brother leaning into their portion. I say everybody needs everybody to be the best version of them, which takes off the burden, okay, and pushes everything forward. Even you go to the law was built on selflessness. If your brother died and didn't leave an heir, okay, that will be on you. It didn't matter about how you felt about this woman.
Right.
You might not been feeling your wife, brother. But guess what? You got a duty now. You brought that word dutifulness. You see, that's another thing about the truth. It makes you embrace the duty of it. You got a duty. Then you understand the gift you have. You understand the duty you have with it.
I gotta get that for you too, real
Yeah.
quick.
So we woke up to a duty.
That's it. That's it.
How many people watch the video? None of that matter. The thing that matter is each individual duty. You know you got, bro.
This is Luke 17:10. So likewise ye, when you should have done all those things which I commanded you, say we are unprofitable servants. We have done that which is our duty to do.
Yep, we done that which our duty to do. And I say, because we're not here for the accolade. We here to help. But we see what Yahushua did. He did what he did to help the body, to get up, to restore us, man.
Right.
And seeing that we're restored, what manner of person are we to be?
That's it. Oh man.
You got it, bro.
If I get this, then I got one more. This is 6-1.
So again, let me get this real quick. This is outline of biblical usage to owe. To owe money, be in debt for. That which is due, the debt. Strong's definition, it says to owe, figuratively, to be under obligation.
And so the Lord, so you gotta think, we were fronted.
Right.
You look at the gifts, we were fronted.
The talents.
Yeah, the talent, we were fronted. Yahushua said he gave men talents.
Yeah.
Like you said, he ain't say nothing about us earning no talent.
Yeah.
No. I gave you that.
Right.
Damn.
So you gotta have a return.
Right.
Yeah.
You in debt. I fronted you that.
Right.
See what I'm saying? Nigga, I fronted you that gift.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, so when I come back, I need a return. That's your pay. That's the payoff. So when you think of it from that perspective, or that we was fronted this understanding. You know, so when Yahushua come collect, that's why he wants, you know, what he fronted us plus interest, plus what it made.
Yeah.
You know. But what's the best way to really get into flipping talents? When you find your niche in this thing, you know, because you become branded by your gift. That's your brand. Your gift is your brand. Like I say, whether Jake can sing, run, dance, or whatever that gift is, that's what you branded by. That's why even certain gifts, certain men that have gifts, certain people that have gifts, it become their name. You know, yeah, strong ass Charles, yeah, nigga,
Right,
yeah,
right.
nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It'd be-
You know what he do.
yeah, this.
Off his name alone.
Yeah. So,
You walk him down too.
yeah.
This is
Yeah.
Galatians 6 and
Yeah.
1. Brethren, if a man be overtaken in a fault, ye which are spiritual, restore such an one
Yep.
in the spirit of meekness, considering thyself, lest thou also be tempted.
Yep.
Right.
You got it, bro.
Yeah, I just want to go in there because dealing with the Lord raised up, he goes. This is about, like I said in Isaiah 35, strengthen you the weak hand and confirm the feeble knees. This is about building.
Yep.
This is the flock. As Apostle Paul always go into, man, that Proverbs 27:23. Be thou diligent to know the state of thy flock and look well to thy herd, because it's Yahushua's flock. It is like that Luke 22:28. This is Yahushua's temptation. So, and Yahushua about the flock.
Yeah, what did he say? He said, after you done all, you still unprofitable because you just
Right.
paid what you was owed.
Right.
Your king died for you. There's no way you can repay
You
that.
can't repay it, yeah, man. So
there's
yeah.
there's no way you can repay your king dying for you when you was playing for the other side.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And he died for you as a front. Gave you talents on the front end. And you ain't got no position of
Yeah.
workers' comp. I'm gonna put it in the HR report.
Yeah.
You owe. You in the hole.
Yeah.
Lord willing, the best case scenario, they let get a pardon.
Yeah.
Meaning it ain't a job. It ain't a job well done necessarily. It's I'm gonna save you from what you did.
Mm-hmm. Let me read this real quick.
Yeah.
2 Timothy 3:16.
Yep.
All scriptures given by inspiration of God and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, and instruction in righteousness, that the man of God may be perfect, thoroughly furnished unto all good works.
Mm-hmm.
And I always make the point, when you get a crib, it said thoroughly furnished to all good works. When you get a crib, you don't go to the thrift store, you don't get new furniture, new TV, right, silverware, all that. But you get new, it said thoroughly furnished to all good works. So the Holy Spirit is thoroughly furnished us to bring forth the good works, man.
That's it.
They said being perfect, man. But yeah.
You in a war and you are blessed to be fighting for the winning team.
Right.
You know what manner of persons are you to be?
Bro.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Water.
Just hold that.
You all want to get proverb.
Yeah.
Hold on, quick select.
You go ahead and read the book. So it's Proverbs 18 and verse 16.
Yep.
It says, a man's gift maketh room for him.
Oh, a man's gift making room for him. A room where? On the chariot. You see?
Oh, yeah, man.
The gift we got makes room for us, so you work your gifts. Go ahead.
And bringeth him before great men.
And bringing him before great men. You want to be around King David and these great men in the kingdom and drinking and sharing war stories? Well, work your gift, you'll get there. Because everybody gonna win.
Yeah.
When the war is won, everybody won. It don't matter if you had 2 views. It's going back to earlier.
Yeah.
It's Jake that got championship rings. You don't know these men.
Right.
Yeah. And
Even now.
They
Yeah.
sit on the bench.
Yeah.
You got Edomites that they put on their little war uniform. They could have been a cook.
Yeah.
When they go out of the night on the town and they fresh pressed.
Yeah.
They fighting for the winning team. She ain't asking him, did you cook?
Yeah.
Was it potatoes?
Yeah.
She like, yeah, that's one of them.
I was there, man.
Yeah.
Had to eat, man. Yeah. The Navy SEAL, matter what. You know, the best sniper.
Yeah.
What's your boy, Chris?
Chris Kyle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That nigga had to eat.
Yeah.
Right. Man.
Shit. Motherfucker, I was shooting with him.
Right.
Nigga, that nigga shooting on my potato I made.
Right. That's my energy.
Nigga, that's my goddamn, pot roast this nigga.
Right.
Full on, sitting up there 2 days.
How you think you last that long?
Yeah. Nigga, I put, extra carrots in that motherfucker. Yeah, but a man's gift make it root. Cause guess what? Going back into it, if you even like you were talking about the restaurant for earlier, the pasta rasta pasta. Yeah. That was a gift.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. Cause every time I go to a different business spot, they don't got it. They don't
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a gift, so so they gon' him just working his gift.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's etched in your mind.
Yeah, for
You
real.
know what I'm saying? Just him tapping into that gift.
Man.
You see, he wasn't trying to do that. He tapped into his gift.
Yeah, that's crazy. Every time if I'm just passing by a Benjamin spot, first thing I said, I wonder if they got rice pasta.
Yeah.
Yeah. He worked his gift on that moment.
Yeah, he done created a legacy.
Yeah.
You need that in the kingdom.
Yeah.
Lord willing.
Yeah, bro. That's heavy. That's heavy.
So nah, man, work your gifts. Cause like I said, every part of the body is needed. You know? Just like them brother, like the brother Yaqua, Hopeful Leg 3.
Mm-hmm.
He put up the little clips.
Yeah.
Sometimes you know, we ain't got time. See, you get out of work, you binge watch a couple of his
Video.
You
pop
got
up.
some.
Yeah, you got some. Yeah.
By the time you get home, but he working that gift.
Yeah. He worked hell out.
And then you see the progress that he make from when he first used to just post little clips, and now we got the line roaring, the precepts. Yeah.
He grow. He
Yeah.
Right.
Now he, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
He mastering his.
And now he.
Yeah, he perfecting his lot. Yeah.
You know,
Right.
Real talk.
Yeah.
Real talk. Yeah.
So that's what any brother you look at him, you like, damn. You know what I mean? He went from, but then it's like, you see that gift evolve to, you know?
Yeah.
So, when somebody done found they lane, you can tell because now they involving in that. You know? If you've been doing something 2-3 years, you ain't involved, that ain't your gift.
Wow.
Because if your gift, you're going to evolve. You're going to,
Yeah.
you know, just like brother know the animal, like, he out there with him.
Yeah.
But how do you get to that point?
Experience.
So he leaned into that gift. So nah, man, when you lean into your gift, that's when you win.
Right.
And then the people that's really into their gift, they ain't trying to be nothing else. Once you really realize what your gift, you don't want to be nothing else. Cause it ain't gonna hit the same.
Yeah.
Right.
Nothing else makes sense, neither.
Nah. Once you learn your gifts, you don't want to be nothing else outside it because it ain't gonna hit the same. Your gift fits you like a glove.
Yeah.
Well, even King David, when they try to put the armor on him,
Yeah, he was like, nah.
he said, I haven't proved
I
it.
haven't proved it. Yep.
Right.
Yep.
I know what the slingshot do though. They get my slingshot.
Yeah.
My slingshot, my faith.
Yeah.
And fuck that nigga Goliath.
Right.
Yeah.
What you say? Go hit that bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, nah, man. You know, when you find your gift and we really start operating like it, you don't want to do nothing else. You know? Yeah, bro.
It's 1 Corinthians 12 and verse 3. It says, let me start at verse 4. Now there are diversities of gifts, but the same Spirit.
Yep.
And there are differences of administrations.
Yep. So the same Spirit is issuing forth these gifts, and He give according to what's needed for their office, man. Go ahead.
But the same Lord.
Yep.
And there are diversities of operations, But it is the same God which worketh in all.
Yep, same power that working within all. So we got diverse operation, but it's come from the same source, which is Yahweh Shema Shah. They're working within all. Go ahead.
But the manifestation of the Spirit is given to every man to profit withal.
Yep, it is given to profit. So we're giving gifts to profit withal, which is to profit everyone. You know, that's a misuse. I say of a gift. If you take this gift to try to, you know, make a name for yourself, you know, or try to get filthy lucre, try to make your gift for merchandise. Man, we use a gift strictly to forward the body of Yahweh Shema Shai. Go ahead.
It says, but the manifestation of the Spirit is given to every man to profit withal. For to one is given by the Spirit the word of wisdom, to another the word of knowledge by the same Spirit, to another faith by the same Spirit, to another gifts of healing by the same Spirit, to another the working of miracles, to another prophecy, to another discerning of spirits, to another diverse kinds of tongues, to another the interpretation of tongues. But all these worketh that one and the self same Spirit, dividing to every man severally as he will.
Yes, so it's all that self-same spirit that's doing all these different things. Because the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai is accomplishing a lot, you know, through the diverse gifts that have been given. But it all, like you say, is all to complement. Every brother gifts complements the next brother. Whatever that might be. Go ahead.
I'm going to skip down to verse 14.
Yep.
It says, for the body is not one member, but many. If the foot shall say, because I am not the hand, I am not of the body, is it therefore not of the body? And if the ear shall say, because I am not the eye, I am not of the body, is it therefore not of the body? If the whole body were an eye, where were the hearing? If the whole were hearing, where were the smelling? But now hath the Heavenly Father sent the members, every one of them in the body, as it hath pleased him. And if they were all one member, where were the body?
Yeah.
But now there are many members, yet one, but one body.
So the Lord, the Spirit don't got every brother on the same assignment. It's the same end game.
Right.
You know, it's producing and working towards the single outcome. But the Lord got, you know, his men on different assignments. Okay? So part of the truth is recognizing the assignment that we on. You know, and leaning into that assignment. You got it, bro.
And the eye cannot say to the hand, I have no need of thee, nor again to the head, to the feet, I have no need of you.
Yeah, so if your whole body, you know, you just one big eyeball. No, man, your body's made up of different parts. You see? And then it's the parts. See, people could like certain body parts got glory. You know, your physique, you know, arms, your chest. You know, so just saying as a man, they got certain glory to it. But what about the body parts you don't see?
People tell.
Yeah, or your internal organs.
Right.
It's the body, it's the part, going back to like, it's brothers that are not renowned or well known or a face card, but they have a operation in the background that's what? Vital. Because what do they call your organ? Vital.
Organs. Needful for the body.
You see? Vital. You don't see those body parts, but how important are they? And that's how it can be with men. And it's true, you don't see them, they're not the face card, but they are vital for the operation of the body. You know, you got it, bro.
It says, nay, much more these members of the body which seem to be more feeble are necessary. And those members of the body which we think to be less honorable, upon these we bestow more abundant honor. And our uncomely parts have more abundant comeliness. For our comely parts have no need, but the Heavenly Father hath tempered the body together, having given more abundant honor to that part which lacked, that there should be no schism in the body, but that the members should have all the same care one for another.
Mm-hmm. The same care. You know, because I say even when we tap into our gifts, we're driven by the care for the body, for the church. You know, that's why we're driven to tap into those gifts is based off the forwarding of the church, man. You know? Yeah, something else this morning.
That was it.
Okay, come on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Nah, that's it.
Okay, well, I think, you know, the spirit, you know, drove home the point, you know, dealing with, you know, focus on playing our part so everybody can win. You know, that's the whole objective. And these are things that we learn as we mature in the faith, you know, that it's about playing our part. You know, and the Lord got whatever reward. Even you're built for the reward that the Lord got for you. Just to put that out there. Like you're built for the office and to labor. Well, the reward and the blessing, you're customized for that. Remember, everything was set up from the beginning. We serve a perfect power. You see? So just as he customizes for our office, we'll also customize for their reward. Whatever he got, it's going to be perfect for us. It's going to be completely satisfying to how we're built up, that reward. You know? And when we understand that we're not concerned about, because even he told Peter, he was worried about John. He said, well, what is that to you if he tarried till I
So I come.
Yeah, so look, worry about your situation. You know what I'm saying? How it's gonna play out with him, what's they got to do with you? You know? But y'all still fighting for the same kingdom, just in different lanes, different offices, man. You know? So, yeah, that's the point, Lord will, you brothers. All right, and you sisters edified once again. We give all praise and glory unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Hakodash.
And double honors unto the apostles and the elders, GMS, who rule well, teach well, being great example towards younger brothers. And peace and blessings, salutations, hopefully. Shalom.
Shalom. Wow.
Wow.
Hey, throughout tuning in, may Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, continue to bless your houses. May the blessing of let you be upon your houses, throughout for your precepts. Hey, till next time, Shalom.
Shalom.